Thank you for checking into my new video entitled Amber Man, Electric Man. Let's begin. So we'll launch out of Deuteronomy 32:32 to see where we're at in these last days. For their vine, of the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah, their grapes, grapes of gall, their clusters bitter. The vine of Sodom. You said the electrical grid, the electrical system is the vine of Sodom, and we sit in the midst of the vine. The people of the last days are the branches in that vine. Sodom means burning. And the electrical system is actually called hot. The wires that carry the energy to the house, to the devices, is called hot. The vine of Sodom. Fields of Gomorrah. It's a two-part vine. For their vine, of the vine of Sodom, and of the fields of Gomorrah. The fields of Gomorrah, the electromagnetic field, the infrared spectrum that we've manipulated. Gomorrah means submersion, and we are submerged in stacks upon stacks upon stacks of waves that we've created from the vine, their vine, the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah. It is a two-part deal, and it is all around us. This kingdom is numbered. The writing's on the wall, and we've seen that from previous videos, that the word Sodom is numbered. It is numbered with the word perilous that you find in 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. The word perilous is numbered with Sodom, bringing them together. And this is the passage that starts with this know also in the last days perilous times shall come. And it talks about the men of the last days. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, and goes on to describe the people of the last days. And finishing out, it gives us the pattern. It says, as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these men of the last days, so do these resist the truth. It tells us the pattern of the last days, and we see it all around us. They have done in like manner with their enchantments to the true vine. Christ is the true vine, so they have built their own vine, and their vine is of the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah. What else is it? Look around. As you drive down the road, you see the evidence that they have built something that opposes Christ. This whole infrastructure is the vine of Sodom. It is their enchantments. Gomorrah. Gomorrah is numbered with Bama. Bama is an actual name for a technical platform for idolatrous worship, which is what this whole system is built up and what it has become, a system for idolatrous worship. Bama, the word, is numbered with Gomorrah. That word Bama actually means high place, heights, and is translated waves. That's right, this kingdom is numbered. It is translated waves. Okay, so we've seen what the people of the last days have done with the truth. They have resisted the truth as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses, which is to say that they have done in like manner with their enchantments. So they have built their own vine. It is the vine of Sodom, and we've seen their infrastructure and how it goes, how it follows the framework set by the Word of God. So let's look at some more of the framework, and we'll see where they're going with this. In Ezekiel, the glory of the Lord. Then I beheld, and lo, a likeness, as the appearance of fire, from the appearance of his loins even downward, fire, and from his loins even upward, as the appearance of brightness, as the color of amber. So we're going to look at that word amber, which is the Hebrew word chashmal. Chashmal is amber. It's a shining substance, amber or electrum or bronze. The meaning of it is uncertain, and in different translations it's translated differently. It's the color of amber, the color of shining substance, electrum, bronze. It's the look of it. It's the look of a shining substance, amber or bronze. They're not exactly sure what it is. The word he used to describe it is kashmal. It's part of the appearance of the glory of the Lord from Ezekiel. And in this artist's rendition of it, you see, if you look at the rainbow in there, and that thing, the stuff that looks kind of like fire, that is inside the rainbow, and it's also on the person, the figure sitting on the throne. He is clothed in this, is what it appears like. He is clothed in this, from his loins downward, from his loins upward. The appearance of fire, the appearance of brightness, the color of amber. That is what they're talking about. That is this kashmal. And if you look at that, that is actually what that has become now is it's described as the appearance of fire. And what that has become is the modern Hebrew word for electricity. Kashmal is, in fact, the modern Hebrew word for electricity. So what you're seeing there is kashmal coming out from the throne, from the appearance of the glory of the Lord clothed in it. That is what we've done today. That is the system they've built up. That is what this infrastructure, this vine of Sodom, is for the people of the last day. What they've done is made themselves godlike. What they've done is made themselves so they can have anything within their grasp, anything at the touch of their fingers. And they've gone even further. For just like the Lord commanded things with his voice and it became, they have done so with their enchantments. They have built up this world. They have pushed themselves up to the heavens. They have done so in a framework set in the Word of God. They have tried to be like the Most High. It is the framework. So we've seen that Chashmal is Hebrew for electricity. This kingdom is numbered, and we're about to see more evidence of that. When electricity flows down a wire, flows through a wire, it creates an electromagnetic field. An electromagnetic field goes out from the wire in a certain direction, depending on which direction the electricity is flowing. Chashmal is Hebrew for electricity. It is number H2830. It's translated amber, the shining substance, amber or electrum, bronze. It has the appearance of fire. This kingdom is numbered. H2830 is numbered with G2830, Kleidon. Chashmal, the word for electricity, is numbered with Kleidon, which means raging and wave. It occurs twice and is translated raging and wave. This kingdom is numbered, for that's exactly what you get when you put electricity down the wire, is you get a raging wave. And what they've done in this age is they've built a wireless system that incorporates that, raging waves. That's what this is. This is another example of the writing on the wall, another example of this kingdom being numbered. And we've seen many examples. They're really starting to pile up now. Chashmal, raging wave. So now we're going to look at another aspect of the glory of the Lord from Ezekiel. Their appearance and their work, as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel. So we see this image again. The wheel in the middle of the wheel is represented underneath the throne with those golden wheel-like objects, wheel within a wheel. This is part of Chashmal, amber. This is part of the glory of the Lord. Chashmal, wheels within wheels, are part of the glory of the Lord, related to the appearance of fire. And the word for electricity is Chashmal. These wheels within wheels have something to do with this vision that Ezekiel described. This vision, he used the word Chashmal. It's translated amber and it has become the modern Hebrew word for electricity. And this fits the framework perfectly. These wheels within wheels, because if you follow the wiring, the vine of Sodom, the wiring all the way back from your device through your house down the street, you will find that it's connected to a generator that is basically wheels within wheels. Wheels within wheels. Wheels within wheels. The generator at the end, the generator that is powering our infrastructure, powering the vine of Sodom, are wheels within wheels. Is this just a coincidence? I don't think so. It's the vine they have built. They've done in like manner with their enchantments. The vision in Ezekiel was the truth. Well, the people in the last days, they have cast down their rods. They have done in like manner with their enchantments. And this world that we see now is what has been produced. The vine of Sodom, it is what the men of the last days have built. They resist the truth. They have built the electrical system, the vine of Sodom. They have built it in the homes, in the houses, in the cities, in the whole nation. It has been built. It is called hot. The wires that transfer energy to your house, to your device, are called hot. The power they trust in comes from generators. It comes from generators, wheels within wheels. It comes from generators that were invented in 1888. These generators, Nikola Tesla patented them in 1888. They did in like manner with their enchantments. That's what they've done, their enchantments. And if you look up that verse from Exodus, you'll find that the word enchantments is the word lahat. That word lahat means flame. Enchantments means flame. They did in like manner with their flame. And the wires are called hot. The vine of Sodom, the vine of burning. It's like as if it were fire. It's what they've done. They've done in like manner with their enchantments, and you can see it all around because the writing is on the wall. So let's take a closer look at this generator. This generator that powers the vine of Sodom, the vine of burning, the vine, the wiring in which they themselves label hot as if it were fire. What about this generator? Patented in 1888. This kingdom is numbered 1888. So let's look up the Hebrew word. 1888 is hey. It means 1888, it means behold, lo, even as, like as. In this verse, it is lo, and it pulls together exactly what this system is like. And he answered and said, Lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt, and the form of the fourth is like the Son of God, the fiery furnace. That is what this is like. It is, the vines are hot, the vine of Sodom is burning. It is what it's like being in the fiery furnace. But this kingdom is numbered because H 1888 is numbered with Autophoros, G 1888, Autophoros, the system they trust in, the system that they've built up that relies on these generators patented in 1888 that they have built their whole world upon, that has become their foundation, their vine, their light, their cornerstone. It is what they trust in. It is numbered 1888, Autophoros, is numbered with caught in the very act. Autophoros means caught in the very act. It only occurs one time. They say unto him, Master, this woman was taken in adultery, in the very act. In adultery, in the very act. That is what this is. The writing on the wall points to the generator patented in 1888 the system has been built upon as the very act that has built this whole system, this vine of Sodom, this flaming world. It is the very act. We have seen that the men of the last century or so have resisted the truth. They have resisted the truth of Christ as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses. That is to say, they have done in like manner with their enchantments. They have built their own vine. They have built their vine of Sodom. It is their vine. It is their cornerstone. It is their foundation. It is their light. It is their vine. Their vine is the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah. The infrared spectrum, the infrared fields, that is the fields of Gomorrah. All around us, the fields of Gomorrah, their vine of the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah. The idea is they shall be like the Most High. They want to be as it, have godlike powers, do whatever they want at the touch of their fingers, at the sound of their voice. That's where this is going. It's all putting their trust in something that is not God, putting their trust in the elements of the earth, in the gods of gold and silver. Those is what they have trusted in. The AC generator, the generator, their wheel within wheel is what they trust in. Their generator patented in 1888 is numbered. It has been numbered because the writings on the wall, this kingdom, this age has been numbered. They say unto him, Master, this woman was taken in adultery in the very act. The patent 1888 is numbered in the very act. This is a sign to this generation. This is what they've done. They have built the vine of Sodom. They lean upon it. They have been taken in adultery in the very act. The whole generation. Seeing all this evidence, the people of the last days need to consider what's going on. What will be the latter end? Oh, that they were wise. They understood this. They would consider their latter end. Consider how this is going to work out. This whole system has been built up to resist the truth of Christ, resist the truth of the true vine. They have their own vine. They have built their own vine. They are the branches in that vine, and in that vine they produce much fruit. But that vine will not go on forever. The latter end is coming. What comes upon them makes haste. It is the latter end. It won't last forever. Their vine is the vine of Sodom. And without their vine, they can do nothing. And that is the latter end. That's where this is going. And we can see that from the Bible. And he shall say, where their gods, rock in whom they trusted, which did eat the fat of their sacrifices, drank the wine of their drink offerings, let them rise up and help you, be your protection. So you see, the latter end, This will not last forever. They have spent so much money on this system, on this vine of Sodom. They have enjoyed food and drink and drank wine of their drink offerings to all of its glory. Let that rise up and help them. When it falls, that will be the response. The Word of God says, let them rise up and help you, be your protection. But the vine of Christ, that's forever. Those who abide in the shadow of the Almighty, they are protected. So abide in the true vine. Get with Christ. Abandon the vine of Sodom.